Hello, Rockin' Robin here, and it is that time of year where women are made out of pumpkin spice. And what better way to celebrate that but to make some vegan pumpkin spice burgers. So that's what we're going to do today. I emptied a can of organic pumpkin puree, and I've got that right in the bowl. And then I have drained a can of dark red kidney beans and rinsed them off. So I'm just going to add that to my pumpkin. These are so simple to make. It's going to be very quick and easy. So I'm just going to mash up those kidney beans a little bit. I would use my potato masher, but I broke it. All right, perfect. So now what we're going to add is a cup of red quinoa. I made it earlier today in my Instapot, and can you believe it only takes 1 minute to cook? If you don't have an Instapot, I would totally recommend it. All right, so now we're just stirring that up. And with that, I've got a half cup of almond flour. You can really use any flour you like. I love almond flour. And then we're going to add our spices. So I've got 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. And I got an extra teaspoon of cloves. Cloves are so good for your stomach. Everyone nowadays are talking about that leaky gut syndrome, and cloves actually helps to heal that. If cloves are a little too earthy for you, a little too powerful, you can admit it. No big deal. All right, I'm going to stir this up with the spices. Oh, it smells so good. This is going to be a great fall burger. All right, and I'm going to just add a little bit of sea salt. And I left it over here. About 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. And that's just going to help wet those ingredients down. All right. And last but not least, to make it vegan, we're not going to use eggs, but we're going to use that egg replacement. There's meat egg, there's a couple other varieties that are out there. And instead of reconstituting it with the water, I'm actually just going to put 2 tablespoons dry in here. And as this sits in the fridge, it will do its job, thicken it up, and make it easy to form into patties. So there you have it. That is our burger batter for pumpkin spice burgers. So I'm going to just finish mixing this up and then let it cover the bowl, let it chill out in the fridge. Hey, so I pulled out the pumpkin spice burger batter from the refrigerator. I probably let it sit in there for about an hour because I had some things to do. But I'm going to just show you how to form it into a patty. So I'm going to take about, it looks like about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more. And you just sort of continue to move your hands around it. And then you're pressing down the center. So you get it, so it's about a half an inch. It's more like 3/4 of an inch high, but that makes a good burger. And if you don't like them as thick, you can certainly make them thinner. There's really no right or wrong way. It depends on what kind of patty you have. You could always stack them, have 2 thin patties. We're just going to kind of form them. And again, when you're cooking, you want them to all be fairly the same size. So you just want to repeat the process until you have 4 patties. And what I'm going to do, I love to use my air fryer for Rockin' Robin Rainbow Burgers. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I usually set it to the 360 degree. And I just sort of put it in. Set it for like 15 minutes, but I don't necessarily go that long, and I do flip them. So here we are. I've got the 3 pumpkin spice burgers ready to go into the air fryer. Now, if you don't have an air fryer, you certainly don't need to get one to enjoy these pumpkin spice burgers. They can be cooked like pan-fried in a skillet, or you could even bake them like a 350-degree oven, and then you might want to turn it to broil just to kind of crisp the tops of them.